Good morning and welcome back, everyone. We're doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles here, and today we're on lesson number 228. And this is a great one to listen to and receive, so take this one in. God has condemned me not. No more do I. My Father knows my holiness. Shall I deny his knowledge and believe in what his knowledge makes impossible? Shall I accept as true what he proclaims as false? Or shall I take his word for what I am, since he is my creator and the one who knows the true condition of his Son? Father, I was mistaken in myself, because I failed to realize the source from which I came. I have not left that source to enter in a body and to die. My holiness remains a part of me, as I am part of you. And my mistakes about myself are dreams. I let them go today, and I stand ready to receive your word alone for what I really am. And that is lesson 228. God has condemned me not, no more do I. That really feels like a chance to kind of start over, have a new beginning. If you beat yourself up a ton yesterday, well, that was yesterday. You don't have to keep feeling that way or thinking that way. You are truly perfect, Holy Son of God. Yeah, try to rethink that. Give yourself a hug and have a better day today. All right, let's see what A Year of Forgiveness has to say about lesson 228. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. Condemnation is not a part of the mind of God. It is part of the mind. It is part of the ego mind, and the ego is completely separate from God. There is no overlap in these thought systems at all. That's good to know. I think a lot of times, even I will think, oh, I just want to befriend my ego and kind of let's work together, and and I don't think there's anything wrong with the idea of cooperation and collaboration, but to hear the statement, there is no overlap in these thought systems at all, is a good reminder that there's a lot of untrue things that are coming out. Not saying we can't have compassion and forgive that part of ourselves, but there's no overlap. So whatever it is that's that background thought, there is likely a complete opposite that's a God message from your right mind that is probably a better place to get your information from. All right, this is why when you make an unloving decision, you instantly feel bad and everything around you seems to be worse. You might suddenly feel that you're too old for this, or too fat for that, or too poor to do this, and not enough confidence to do that. The decisions you make that take you into the ego's world have nothing to do with God's beliefs about you. God has made you in his image, and that means you are exactly as you need to be. Many of you will examine your personalities and say, well, I don't think I'm very godlike. That is true, because you have chosen the ego over God thousands and thousands and thousands of times. You have repeatedly entrenched beliefs about yourself, about others, and about the nature of reality of your mind. This training program we are engaged in together here is taking you out of the deep pit of despair and fear where you have taken yourself by siding with the ego's fearful thought system. Know that you are not judged. Know that you are forgiven. Know that any errors you unknowingly make to side with the ego, because that is what you have been taught, that is what has been indoctrinated into you. This is what this place of separation incites within you, are just that. They are errors. It's just as when you see children making a mistake with their spelling or their reading, you do not berate them. You offer guidance and say, this is how it should go. This is the correct way to say it. You do not smack them or slap them and say, that's not how you do it. You are kind and gentle, and you repeat yourself over and over until they understand. This is what we are doing. We are repeating ourselves over and over again because you are like children. You have become lost and confused in the nightmare, and this voice of love will lead you home. The voice of love says, come this way. Come this way. Choose love. Choose forgiveness. See, now you feel better, don't you? Come further this way. Do it again. Do it more often. See how much better you feel? We are like that, gentle parents cajoling you and inviting you to step the correct way. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you tomorrow. That is a really loving and beautiful lesson. 228. We are on a roll, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.